Hello everyone, once again, welcome to another game of League of Legends. This is going to be a kind of a different kind of cast, because my friends, a few of them at least, told me to stop being so clinical about casting these things and just swear at people all the time. So I'm going to fucking do that. Up in the top red team, we got ourselves an Explorer Ezreal, wearing probably the ugliest skin for Ezreal, with a Zyra defending him as the support. We got Wukong up top with his fort pot, apparently that's standard now, I don't know. kha'zix in the middle lane with that AD Schnazzles, with the Zac in the AP role in jungle. Alright, we got ourselves a Lee Sin going top lane with the Ignite and the Potions and the Cloth Armor. That's not going to work too well against the Fort Pot, because Fort Pot's fucking good right now. It's nuts. And we got ourselves a Zac up in the jungle. Zac's super good right now too. There's a lot of AD on the team. TF's in the mid with the Boots 3. I always do this, even though I think it's honestly better to do something else. What are they doing? What are you guys fucking doing? Just, oh, okay. You just clip around there, buddy. It's fine. You're a monkey. You can do whatever you want. And then Vayne and Morgana are going bottom. That's kind of a bad decision. Why would you go support Morgana? She has mana issues. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, we got 50 mana per that. And she's not going to have that much mana regen. Who cares? It's going to work out, though, because Morgana's fucking good in this game. Alright. While we're waiting for this game to start up, I'm going to mention that this is a silver gold level game. It's sort of mismatched, though. A lot of the players on one team are really high, and the other ones on the other team aren't. I'm not going to tell you which. I'm sure it'll be pretty obvious by the time this game started. What happened to you, Ezreal? What's going on? Did you get hit by something? Oh, probably a TF thing. That's so sad. Okay, who cares? Oh, Zed's going to start at Wolves as hardcore. Watch him kill these Wolves. Slink. Slink. Oh, the spins. Lee Sin helping with the Q and the Q and the TF. Oh god, Lee Sin's going to steal some experience. Lee Sin steals some experience? I have no idea. You can't check. That's kind of an early pot, but it did clean out the Wolves pretty quickly. Let's see, is he going to get a Smiteless Leash? We'll keep an eye on him. Or just kidding, we're going to go over to the other blue buff, watch the Zac take a lot of damage here. It doesn't matter though, Zac's going to get this Smiteless for sure. Is the Zed? Yes, he is. They are both going Smiteless Leashes, that is hardcore. Apparently that's standard too. I miss those days when you couldn't do that. Those halcyon days where Moo was standard and Fiddlesticks was on the other team all the time. Morgana getting shot in the face by a Mystic Shot. That's embarrassing. How did he know? He just has the sense. Oh, miss. Apparently this Explorer Ezreal explores the ability to use Mystic Shot. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Shut up. I think kha'zix should honestly win this lane, but they've got to actually, you know, hit spells and stuff. Oh god, kha'zix, don't go in on a higher health Lee Sin. He will win on that, except the Ignite goes down with the kha'zix. kha'zix flashing and getting that first blood. There's the first blood by the Ignite going down, almost killing the kha'zix. He's taking minion damage, but he's totally fine. Alright, clean business all around. That's kind of silly, by the way. kha'zix has a whole bunch of burst early game and late game, but he doesn't really have much after his burst, so it doesn't really surprise me that he won that, because the Lee Sin hung around for the burst and nothing else. What the hell? Did he already get kicked out? Huh. Oh, what the hell? Wukong is mid, and winning, apparently. Holy crap. Ignite goes down on the TF. The TF is going to fall to that. The burst on this Wukong is amazing because of that. He didn't even use his fort pot. He just has 84 base AD. That's amazing. That is awesome. This Wukong making me feel good about liking Wukong. Doing a whole bunch of damage with what he has. 84 AD. He has to have gone like 2909 or something really ridiculous. Ezreal putting himself in a dangerous position. Ooh, but the Vayne already massively low. The spell immune thing gonna make it so that doesn't do any damage. It was a good try all around. Dark Binding going down on the Ezreal. Don't go in on that Vayne. You have 2 bars. It's stupid. Oh, Zac gonna jump over the wall, gonna hit the Vayne, gonna pick up that kill, gonna flash out of range of the tower. Maybe he was counting on his passive to pick that up, and maybe he has to count on it anyway as he's gonna run away from these 6 minions. Morgana flashing after him, but the Zyra's there too. This is a really bad decision as the Zac picks up the kill on the Morgana. The Zed coming around to pick up the kill on the Zed. I'm sorry, the Zed coming around to pick up the kill on the Zac. God, that's confusing. Fuck Z's, man. He just got 304 gold for that, because they counted as minions. That is awesome. TF pushed all the way back to his tower. I don't believe he's farming as well as the Wukong is either. 23 to the TF's 15. Indeed, I was correct. It's a little bit too early to call that, though. This TF has a whole crap load of potions. What the fuck? I mean, I guess it works. It's not a bad idea. Lee Sin does have life advantage here, but not level advantage, and the burst advantage still goes to kha'zix. kha'zix with the Tear of the Goddess and 99 AD. How are people doing this? They just have ridiculous amounts of flat AD runes or something like... Ooh, Wukong, by the way, going on the TF. TF still winning that. As TF can stun now, thank God for that. Wukong still does have level advantage. Ooh, the stacked deck doing a good amount of damage though. Lee Sin pushing the kha'zix all the way back to his tower because Lee Sin, I believe, has a good amount of wards. kha'zix going on Lee Sin anyway. Screw the wards, screw the potions, going in hardcore. Trading about even. Lee Sin, however, does have health potions. kha'zix not quite as lucky. Ooh, Zac, however, coming in for the top lane. There are no wards for the blue team. Well, here, this is a blind Lee Sin. Guess what? He's always blind. Screw this guy. Oh, Zac coming in with the bounce-ity bounce, gonna pull himself in. The elastic slingshot gonna hit that stun, slow, whatever you want to call it, the slow and the bounce up. kha'zix coming in on the back end. Lee Sin jumping to a minion and saving his own life by the skin of his teeth. That doesn't make any sense. That saying is stupid. But it was a good save nonetheless. Ezreal trying to do as much damage as he can to the Vayne, doing quite a bit. Oh, arcane shifting, and the arcane shift targets the Morgana. That would have killed her. Otherwise, the Zyra picking up the snare on the Morgana, and that is a Q Mystic Shot kill for the Ezreal. Once again, this Ezreal is going to get massively fed. I don't know how this matching system works, but apparently it's not, as this is really unfair. Zac coming around to gank here once again. Wukong ults to get this kill, and the spin around gets it. Spin to win once again, not just for Garen, for Wukong as well, as he's a monkey. Monker. Look at you. Look at you, you're so good. Anyhow. Zed gonna have to recall here. The blue team getting smacked around pretty brutally. It is 1-6. It's 9.7k gold to the 7.1 of the blue team. That's not fun for anyone. Lee Sin going in on the kha'zix, though. He could win this one. Oh, but kha'zix does have his ult and stealths away. Look at him go. And he's totally safe. Lee Sin is just like, fuck me, man. This is lame. Lee Sin not having a good time. Getting the Doran's Blade. If you're getting rocked like this, wouldn't you want to maybe think about getting boots to get away from all this silliness? Because he's really just kicking your ass. In any event, bottom lane still level 3. Morgana still hasn't used all her potions or her Explorer's Ward. Oh, no, it's just a Vision Ward she bought. They look pretty much the same. Vayne going for the Vamp and Doran's Blade. That's not a bad idea to get a whole bunch of AD, but still not really going to pay for itself. Hold on a second. Let me get a drink of Coca-Cola. Delicious. Oh my god, Wukong once again going on what's your, oh geez, hat guy, hat cape guy. Now, Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate, though, doesn't really care. Now that he has a good number, oh, why did you charge a blue card, you genius? Oh god, you're taking a lot of damage because you can't stun the Wukong when he comes in. You really got to hold on to that stuff. Because this Wukong already has a Brutalizer, still has the Fort Pot. If this guy wants to, once his ult is up, which I don't believe it is yet, yeah, it will be soon. Once his ult is up, he could just pop the Fort Pot, spin at him, and just, you know, spin to win. Pick up a kill with maybe like 2 ticks of the ult. kha'zix, speaking of, is going to just smack around this Lee Sin, who has a life disadvantage and item disadvantage, and he has no lane control and no wards up. So all the Zac has to do is come around and punch him in the face once and laugh. Speaking of laughing, this bottom lane getting smacked around pretty heavily too by the Ezreal and the Zyra, who are doing quite well to just zone out the other team. They don't care so much about, you know, getting farm or anything, but the farm advantage is still going quite heavily to the red team. Alright, anyhow, kha'zix going in on the Lee Sin once again, Ignite going down for both champions. Oh, the Lee Sin kick going to kick him away, but the kha'zix really going in hog wild, flashing away by the Lee Sin, but the kha'zix flashed in anyway, no payment there. My goodness. And if you could hear some badass techno beats in the background, my brother is apparently rocking out. Let's let him do that, I'm not going to yell at him. kha'zix once again going really hog wild, not getting a hit off on the Lee Sin, so the tower did not target him. The tower does, however, want to target anyone who hits any champion under that tower, so don't mess around with that kind of silliness. This kha'zix has 105 AD with no AD items except for a longsword. That is hardcore. Jeez. This Wukong does have a huge life disadvantage. I don't know what this TF did, but apparently it involved dicking this Wukong in the mouth. Ooh, Zed coming around to gank the bottom lane. The Zyra may in fact fall here, using her passive to maybe pick up a kill here. Would not be a bad decision. Maybe going to target the Morgana. Nope, going to hit the Vayne instead. The Ezreal was exhausted and was stunned, but is going to still pick up this kill regardless, as Ezreal is still ridiculously good. And this Ezreal specifically is doing very well for himself. Zac killing the Lee Sin. Up top lane, nothing particularly fancy. You can only imagine how that went. He jumped over the wall and hit him. There's no wards here. Put your wards up in top lane, people. Oh, people. TF ulting in to get the Ezreal, getting him ignited in. That's going to be a pickup with stack deck instead of the ignite. Not sure what the matter with that is. Nothing, in fact. That's the answer to that question. Wukong chillax in mid, meanwhile, realizing that he can't exactly chase Destiny. He's just going to fucking chill out in mid. Good idea, good idea. Push the lane a little bit more. Let's see the farm advantage. kha'zix at 64 to the Lee Sin's 35. Zac is not quite out farming the other jungler, who is doing quite well for himself. 59 to 35 as far as the AD carries are concerned, and 56 to the TF62. So this Wukong is in fact losing his lane. I thought he was doing really well because of that early kill, but no, not really. He's doing okay. Alright, just, he's a monkey, don't hate. Did he turn on his fort pot to hit the tower? What the hell? How long is that up for? No? I guess he did it earlier. I don't know why, though. Whole bunch of pings telling everyone, look at the map, it's all there. There's a golem here, and there's nothing here, so that's good. Still no word at Dragon, still no word top lane. Zed gonna wait for the coolest gank in history, as he's gonna have to go very, very far to get it. Actually, in fact, going to recall instead, not a bad decision. As kha'zix ain't gonna bite that. Come on now, let's be... Oh, the spike rack's actually gonna poke Lee Sin through his minions. That was hardcore as hell. Good for you, kha'zix. Oh my goodness. A tower dive going down by the Wukong. Oh, about a dead Wukong. I'm actually gonna go some memento shit and scroll back for a second. Gonna check out how that actually went down, as we're gonna miss fight if I don't. Wukong ulting in, or I'm sorry, Nimbus striking in, hitting him with the Q. Oh, stealth ult, and the ignite goes down. Still going in. Once again, Nimbus strike going to go all the way into that tower, slowed by the red card and going to die to the tower. There you go. Meanwhile, bottom lane, whole bunch of things going down, but nothing particularly exciting, as the Zyra's gonna throw a Q, do very little damage to everyone's ult. I thought she was gonna throw a snare. I was wrong. All right, don't judge me. She threw it earlier. Shit. God, rude people. Like my brother listening to bumpin' ass music. Boopin' ass boops. Anyhow, Zac gonna push down mid lane. Maybe actually gonna get the tower too. Not a bad idea, as he does have the Spirit of the Spectral Wraith, giving him an extra AP. For those of you who don't know, AP does in fact increase your damage to towers. Vayne going in hardcore. Who cares about AP when there's a Vayne going in? The ulti going down with Zyra, picking everyone up. And Ezreal gonna turn around, see how much damage he can get, but he's going to get picked up by the burst from the Zed. The Zyra gonna pick up. Oh, nope, but the Morgana ult doesn't quite stun her. That was too bad for the Morgana. Vayne using both of her summoners there. Not a bad idea, as she did actually get a kill against the Ezreal, who was just... Oh, no, she didn't get the kill. Zed did. Ah, give it to the Vayne. Look at her. She's so far behind. It's so sad. At 11 minutes into the game, I think she should probably have a little bit more farm than she has. No complaints there. This lane's actually sort of... Oh, the Q does hit. Lee Sin was thinking about going in, but he would have taken far too much minion damage. Zac looking for a tower dive. Once again, this Zac loves tower diving. Is his passive up? I believe it is. It is, in fact, doing just that. Zac going in hardcore. I don't think the kha'zix was ready for that, but it doesn't matter. Let's bounce, making it so the tower doesn't do a huge amount of damage to him. Bouncing around in sort of a dumb circle. And TF chasing the kha'zix past the tower. Wouldn't chase a kha'zix if I was intelligent, but this TF obviously ain't, as he's just going to do it all day. While the Zac comes around the back end with his passive up, he can do whatever he wants at this point. Nope, but the kha'zix going to pussy out, run away. Not a bad idea. Zac going to bounce away as well, but gets stunned halfway through it. Why did you walk into that pick or wild cards? That was dumb. And then Zed chilling over here like, I'm here, I'm ready, guys. No, screw you, Zed, you're late. Go home. With the double Dorns and the Brutalizer, though, he does have a good amount of AD and a good amount of sustain in whatever he wants to do. So that's a pretty good build, all things considered. Going to go for the Black Cleaver later, I'm assuming. Does this kha'zix have a Bloodthirster? Is that what he's going for? Nope, he's going Brutalizer first as well, although he does have the Vamp Scepter, so there you go. Sooner or later, there will be a Bloodthirster on one of those two champions. I'm going to be really happy with myself. Speaking of, Wukong beating the crap out of Zed with his Brutalizer and his Brutalizer. Boots of mobility on the non-ganking Wukong in mid lane. I'm not sure if I agree with that. But you know what? It's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's up to him. It's up to you. You. Yeah, you're special to me. Actually, he is now ganking because I guess he realized that he had boots. Might as well use them. Going down bot lane, gonna run directly into this Vision Ward. Although I love Wukong's walk animation when he's moving faster than he should be, because it just looks so stupid. Whole bunch of retreat pings going down on the Wukong. Everyone's like, you stupid motherfucker. Just don't stand. You're standing on a... Go home. Zac coming around anyway to show, yeah, we're all here. Deal with it. Ooh, a three-man get... What are you jumping at? Are you... No, don't do that. That's a dead... Oh, but a flash going out. The Condemned not actually hitting him to a wall. Ooh, and then Morgana actually still dying to the Ezreal, who I believe ulted for that? Oh, and died for it, apparently. Zyra going down once again. Wukong ulting in, gonna maybe even out the kill. Nope, gonna flash away and then W to make sure he doesn't die for whatever reason. What? Let's bounces off cooldown again? That's amazing. Also very fun to watch. Wukong jumping in? What the okay, well, you know what? Fine, throw your revenge. I don't care. You do what you want. Ooh, and then Zac getting a kill but dying for it, or getting his passive popped and then dying for it, as this is going to be a dead Zac. I'm sorry to say it. It's a slower than Anivia's, and it's a lot worse. So there you go. Fuck that Zac, he's dumb. Ezreal picking up the Bloodthirster before anyone else. Toxic? Toxic. Okay, whatever. Well, Lee Sin has 3 swords and